Hello folks, this is the Roaming Casual back again. Today we're going to be playing Fate Hunters. I haven't actually played this before, so we're going to be learning together. Looks like we are an Inquisitor. Oh no, we have options. Alright, so let's look through this. Be an Inquisitor endowed with divine power of healing and destruction. Last word, additional effect if you play this card when you have no cards in hand. There's the Arcanist, Master of Arcane Magic. Choose one. Cards with this ability have 2 effects, but only one effect will apply. Okay. The Raider. Remove cards from play. Oh, see, these look like they cost. So do all of them cost? Oh, we have to defeat the Raider to open it. You have to pay for the Arcanist. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and look through, even though we can't use them. So there's a Berserker. A Spy. Use the skills of other characters. Ooh. Alright. Well, it looks like we are going with our only option, the Inquisitor. And we don't have any money right now, so I guess we're just gonna hit start. Alright, in order to pass the room, you need to destroy all the monsters. Makes sense. Play any number of cards during one turn. All cards that you haven't played will be discarded at the end of turn, and you will draw 5 new cards. If there are monsters in the room, they will attack your character. Okay. Gains experience when killing monsters. When you level up, click the +1. Okay. Go through all the levels, defeat the main boss, collect as much gold as possible. If you die, you will have to start all over again. You lose all your gold, skills, and items. Yeesh. Alright. So we could punch somebody. Looks like we'll do 1 damage, so that's not going to do us a whole lot of good, but... And we can also punch again. Okay, we'll this. We'll grab Knight's Lance. We'll take that one out. Okay, and that gives us another punch. We don't have any reason to heal right now, so I guess we will end our turn. He hit us for 2. Critical strike, deal 2 damage to a creature, okay. And we got a critical, so we actually dealt 4. Punch. And punch. Choose a card and add it to the discard pile. You can choose any number of cards or none at all. Sure, we'll grab both of them. We've also got a level plus. Okay, so we get 1 skill card. 3 damage X times, where X is the amount of hit points you have lost this turn. Reduce the attack of all non-boss creatures by 1. Or restore 2 hit points. Let's go with this one. That sounds good. Then I guess we click the next room button. Okay. Alright, so we can store a hit point and deal 2 damage, which will take out the ooze. And we can punch the direwolf twice. Add an item card to our hand. Stop doing that. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If your deck has 30 or more cards, deal 5 instead. Well, it doesn't. But That 2 damage is good, so that'll take out the direwolf and his critical strike. I don't want to use our one use 5 hit point item for 1 hit point, so we're gonna intern. Alright, so let's see, we can gain 5 experience. Can I do that now? Oh, I can do that now. Choose 1 skill card. Attack. 2 damage to a creature. Restore 2 hit points. Grab Sanctuary. Alright, we can also restore 1 hit point. Dagger. Punch. And we can get a fire potion, deal 2 damage to a creature and 1 damage to adjacent ones. That sounds good. Alright. See what we've got here. Restore a hit point. Reduce the attack of all creatures by 1. Okay. Punch this guy. Punch him again. And then since this is last, it should get the last word ability. Okay, it did, so we healed. It doesn't look like it actually reduced the attack of all non-boss creatures by 1. So maybe they have to have a minimum of 1. Or maybe it's because they've got that aura, so they have to have a minimum of 1. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we can deal 2 damage. So that's 1 ooze down. 2 damage again. Oh, 2 damage. 1 damage. And in turn. Alright, so he has no attack though, so he can't do anything to us. We leveled again, so we can... Oh, we could get a bone ring that restores 4 hit points, but it's unplayable? How does that work? When discarding this card, apply its effect. It does not work if you discard a card at the end of a turn. I don't quite understand what that means, but we'll get that. We might as well get that too. Reduce the attack of a creature by 2. Place a non-heroic skill card from the discard pile on top of the draw pile. Sure. Oh. I don't know why I thought I could just click the door and that would work. Alright, what have we got here? We want to do that one last. So let's lights damage one of these guys. Punch. 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 Sanctuary, even though it won't really help us. And then this one. Okay, so now they each do 1 instead of 2. Look at that one. Draw a card. We'll heal a little bit. Belt. Alright, which one do we want? I guess punch. Or punch. And those are both 1 use, so I'm going to leave them there. Because it looks like 1 use means literally 1 use, like it's removed from the deck after that, so. What have we got? So we can punch twice. Repentance. Choose a card. Knight's Lance. And we can do that even though that won't heal us, and now he does 0 damage. Oh, we got a treasure chest. Treasure 10. Delve an item card twice. Choose one card to add to your hand. Finish the dungeon with this card. You get X gold. Oh, so if we hold on to it, we will get 10 gold at the end of the dungeon. If we use it, then we get, I guess, 2 items? Okay, that sounds good. Next room. Do you want the hard room or the easy room? Well, I mean, we want loot, right? So let's go for the loot. Regret it afterwards, probably, but that's okay. See, I don't need the heal right now, so we'll just go ahead and reduce people's attack. Take that guy out. He has regeneration, which kind of sucks. Alright, so we're gonna turn. Take 2 damage. So we have a heavy axe. And a critical strike. Okay, so that's him. And restore 2 health. Punch. And in turn. Alright. Let's grab Angelic Song. Not that that really does us that much good. Alright. Punch. Don't really have anything else that's an attack though, so I guess we wait. So what do we get? Choose a card. So we could get gold coins, which will give us treasure 10 at the end of the dungeon if we survive. Or a diamond, which would give us 25. Or we can grab both, so we'll just grab both. But that does mean we'll be getting more cards that we can't actually play. So we'll see how that goes. We can take the ooze out to begin with. Go ahead and punch this guy. Get a belt, so we could get another punch in. And next. Let's see. Use the 2 hit points, but I don't want to use these 2 because they're one-use items. Alright, so we get that. Definitely want the XP one. Let's go ahead and grab another healing potion. Ooh, a stone sentinel. Whenever this creature takes damage, it gains a shield. First time a shielded creature or hero takes damage, ignore it. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Gains a shield. So I punch it, and I hit it with an axe. And I punch it again. And there's no point in those, so we'll wait. Ouch! 4 damage! Alright, so we're gonna use that. And that. And that. Like light slants back, please. Oh. No such luck. Alright, so we end turn. Two damage. Take out the shield. Get ourselves some experience. We can choose an adventure. What does that mean? taking it. We'll find out what it means the hard way. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. So we're back up to full health. But he's a boss creature, so we can't actually lower his attack. Okay. So I can heal for 1. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I will punch him in turn. So we're down 3. We're down 7. Dagger. And we'll punch to get rid of the shield. That. We'll belt. Grab the heavy axe. Right, so he's down to 11, but he's currently shielded. Really need some health. Alright, so we're gonna heal. That. Punch him to get rid of the shield. This. Oh, I can delve an item card. I can lose 2 hit points. Use it. Add a treasure chest to your hand. Let's delve an item card. Alright, so we can get a shield, a ritual dagger, or an ancient sword. I think I like the ritual dagger. Let's do that. So I do have a punch. That's good. Hit him with the axe, so he's down to 8. Heal. That. Heal a little bit more. Alright. Punch to get rid of the shield. Critical strike. Oh, okay, so he's down to 4. We're okay. Really do need some more health. Okay, so he's not currently shielded, so we will lance. That. Heal. And go with the adventure again. Summon a troll. That sounds like something extra I have to fight, and with 9 hit points I don't want to do that. So let's do the item card again. Let's grab the Skull Crusher. That sounds good. -1 health. Alright, so let's see. Choose a card and add it to you can choose any number of cards or none at all. Okay, so let's see. The Ancient Sword, the Confusion Potion, swap its attack and health. I don't know that I want that. Deal 3 damage to a random creature. We could grab another healing salve. I'd like the elemental staff. I think that's it. That's it. Next room. I don't know why I thought that, that was a boss and that was the end of that. Fortune Teller. Choose a card. 8 points, 5. Okay. Choose a tarot card as a passive ability. Delve a legendary item card. Increase your max hit points by 2. Exile all your treasure cards and you get gold for them as if you had left the tower without the bonus. Let's see. And none of these are like really described. Like, what does this mean? Choose a tarot card as a passive ability. Um, I think I'm gonna pick that one. Alright, so we choose a card. The Hierophant will exile all curse, poison, and wound cards from your deck. Curse cards are not added to your deck anymore. The Devil, when you play a curse card, you draw 2 cards. Add 6 curse cards to your deck. Ouch. I'm assuming curses are bad. When receiving this tarot card, select any other 2 tarot cards. You cannot get tarot cards until the end of the run. Let's Hierophant. And we still have 2 fate points, so we can pick one other thing. Let's restore our health. Okay. Then I guess we just go to the next room. Level cleared. You have 50 gold. Okay, so we can take our gold and leave the tower, or we continue to adventure and raise the gold multiplier. I mean, we seem to be doing okay. This is also our first run through. Let's escape. So we got 50 gold. Right? And so if we click play again, start. So it looks like we could open up some other items that we could have. So we could have a tower shield for 50 gold or a halberd. The halberd actually looks pretty good. So let's grab that. And then I guess we have to like swap it out. Halberd's a weapon, not a skill. So I guess we would do that. Okay. Interesting. Let's start. See how we do this time. And so we can take no damage this run through. And we are already level 2. Alright. I would like another halberd. Oh yeah, we can grab both. Let's grab both. We also level silence a non-boss creature. You lose 4 hit points and restore 7. I don't know about that one. I mean, in the end, you only gain 3 hit points, so... Alright, so we're gonna take 2 damage. And pick up an ancient sword and a fire potion. It reduce the attack of a creature by 2. So playing this card, if you discard a card from your hand, deal 6 damage. Yeah, we don't have anything that actually seems to discard cards, though. That one sounds good. Let's do that. That way we heal for damage taken instead of taking. Alright, so we'll use the halberd to get rid of both shields. Punch him. Go ahead and use the fire potion. We'll do that. I'm gonna end turn so I actually do take damage. Didn't work. It said if I took damage it would heal me. It lied. No, I don't want that, because like I said, we don't have any way to actually get rid of cards. Like, we're not discarding things. I'm gonna try the strong room again. What's that? Isn't too bad. Alright, so we get a healing potion, a couple of torches, which is good, and mushrooms, which would give us curse cards. We're not supposed to be able to get curse cards anymore. Right? Oh no, because that was the last run. So, different thing. Let's do that. Halberd. 2 damage to that one. Oh, on your turn if you lose hit points. So if I play an ability that hurts me, it's not nearly as useful as I was thinking it was going to be. Punch! I might as well, right? But well, okay, we can do that. Also the tower shield, sure. Judgment, damage 5 to a creature. If it's the last thing you play, you lose 2 hit points. Ouch. Now the Seal of Repentance would actually be pretty good with our, if you lose hit points, you heal instead, because that would give us 11 health instead of 3, but let's grab the Blessed Weapon instead. I think that'll work out better. Alright. Do that. I'm going to punch the Skeleton Warrior, if it'll let me. Punch the ooze. Use the belt. Again, alright, so let's heal first, and then punch the ooze. Alright, and we can have another halberd and another healing potion. Cool. We got lots of cards right now. Ah, so we have a boss, the Reaper. Whenever this creature takes damage, you lose 1 hit point, which explains the super spiky armor. Alright, let's see. Could play this one, and then focus on damaging him, which will heal us instead of damaging us. Alright. Just for that turn. And then we could 2 damage, punch that one. Blessed Weapon and attack that one. Ooh, that was nice. And then we need to attack this one even though it's going to hurt us. So we're down to 10 health. I did click in turn, I swear. Alright, so we will last word. Okay. Alright, so we have a healing potion, some herbs, and a torch. We'll use the belt. Up the ancient sword. Alright, so we're gonna hit him with the ancient sword, and then we're gonna play this tower shield. Okay. That worked. We could restore 10 health, but it would add 2 curse cards to our deck, and I don't think I want that. So we'll torch. Blessed weapon. Halberd? Okay. It doesn't like it if I hit end turn too soon, apparently. Alright, so I'm going to healing potion, restore health. Alright, so we got that boss. Want another torch. The bow is limited. After you play this card, you cannot play other copies of it. Okay, so you can only play it once per turn. That's fine. A loot bag and a grave digger spade. Alright, that sounds interesting. Next room, so this should be the fortune teller, right? Yes. Alright, so we'll grab a passive ability. Strength. Damage from all weapon cards is increased by 2. Skill cards is decreased by 2. Ouch. When choosing skills or delving, choose between 5 cards instead of 3. Or if you don't play a weapon card during your turn, draw 1 more card next turn. If you don't play a skill card, restore 2 health. I think I'm going to go strength because we have mostly, I think, weapon damage cards instead of skill damage cards. And I don't think we have any treasure cards, do we? Let's exile a card from our deck. Punch is a skill. Good to know. Let's see, what card do I want to exile from our deck? Mushrooms. And then I think I'll skip, so we'll still have 1 fate point, I guess. Let's try the next level, see where we end up. Alright. So this is a weapon card, so isn't it supposed to be doing damage from all weapon cards is increased by 2? This still says 2. So it is increased, but it doesn't tell you on the card that it's been increased. And these have been decreased, but they don't tell you on the card that they've been decreased. Oof, I don't like that. Yes, we definitely want more weapons. Alright, so I'm gonna punch this guy to get rid of his shield. Alright. These are interesting looking doors, especially that one. It's got eyes all over it. Alright, so let's blessed weapon, and then we will halberd. And stab that guy. Alright. I mean, it's working pretty good. Alright, so there's a hard room and a mystery room. So the eyeballs are a mystery room. Let's try the mystery room. I'm curious. We haven't been in one before. This looks like a combat room to me. But What do I know? Alright, so we can deal damage to a creature. So it should do 5 damage. So we could just take him out. Right? What does Entomb mean? Okay, so when it dies, it will summon 4 1/2 small oozes? I'm going to admit that I have no idea what that means. Okay, so it's got 1 health left, so we'll use one of our skills. Ah, okay. For 1 damage to health, small oozes. Makes so much more sense. Thank you. Alright. Ooh, an energy potion. And now we have 2 guardian creatures. Interesting. I've got a bunch of loot bags. Could heal, but we're only down 2 health, so I don't quite want to do that yet. Now would be a good time to do that, but of course now we won't have it. The heavy axe. There. And draw a card. But it's only going to give us a shield, right? Well, I mean, at least we don't take damage, right? So we could get a dagger bandolier, which would give us 3 daggers. Or another axe. Actually, we can get both. So let's just get both. And we also leveled. Deal 3 damage. Oof. No, that's okay. Draw a card. You lose 1 hit point. I actually don't like any of those. Let's go with the mysterious room again. A blacksmith. Upgrade your non-legendary weapon. Okay, so we pick one of these, I guess. And that will upgrade it? Is that what we do? Oh no, it can be any of them. Okay, we just have to do that initially, I guess. I'd like to upgrade one of the halberds, actually. So now it's a halberd +1. Okay, we can upgrade more than one. Oh, we have to give him treasure cards to upgrade. Okay, that makes sense. And upgrade the last halberd. Dagger, and that'll be it. Creature, creature, creature. Okay, so none of these guys is a boss. We did get a treasure chest, finally. We haven't had one up until now. An easy room or a normal room? We'll go for normal. Oh, they get to go first. The dogs get to go first. Very well. I understand. We will punch the shielded guy. And Ninth Lance this one. Axe this one. And shoot that one with an arrow. And we get another treasure chest. Yay! Next room. No choices. Okay, that's a guardian. Firebomb. And we can blessed weapon. That's really it. Okay. Another healing potion. We can't really discard cards, so I'm not going to pick that one up. I mean, I guess this, with all the snakes and everything, is the boss. Yep. Alright, so take out the shield. Heavy axe. Alright, what does phase mean? An effect occurs after a certain amount of damage. Okay. Heal a little bit. Belt. Let's try the dagger bandolier. Seems like no matter what I do, she takes 1 damage, so. Even on criticals. That's just... unacceptable. I don't get some heals, we're gonna die, though. Alright, so let's try that, and shooter still only does 1 damage. Alright, we get 2 loot bags. Seemed like that worked. Deal 1 damage to a creature, then increase the damage of this card by 1. Okay. Still only got 8 health, that's bad. And I could exile the card, but that's not going to get us anywhere. Yep, we are going to die here. That's a definite. And we get nothing because we died. Grr. That's a little punishing, I think. Okay, so I think we will probably end here because another run through will take a while. So I hope you've enjoyed our first look at Fate Hunters, and I will see you next time.